Good evening, friends. This is Aruna Patki from Ayurveda Healing Spa. I'm very glad to share the experience of one of my client who came to see me from 2 hours of drive for today's session, and she slept only 3 to 4 hours yesterday. She worked the whole day. She starts very early in the morning, which is 7 a.m. I believe, and then she worked until she came to see me. And here is what she says. I would like all of you to hear her voice.
When you're emotionally overwhelmed with life, when the burdens that life have to offer you, you just come here and you realize how you can be transcended into another world, to understand how calmness is very important in your life. And being calm in a peaceful environment helps you to regroup, to fully establish where you were previously at. And that's what I felt. I mean, I just went into this deep sleep, and it felt so good that I'm just thinking about my next session. Would it be tomorrow?
Oh
or
my
would
gosh.
it be right now? So that's what I'm thinking right now. It's like my next session should be now or tomorrow.
Again, after 2 hours of Shirodhara and massage, you instantly need the second one. Wow, that's amazing.
It's amazing. It's really, your feelings is very important, and the way you feel in a burdensome world is very, very important. It's the only way it allows your body to deal with the stressors of life. And I will say to everyone out there, give it a chance, because there is power in touch. Thank you.
Power of touch, right?
Yes.
This is a very good word you used, touch. And in Ayurveda, we do give a lot of importance to the oil massages. We use the oil. So as we use the oil as per the body type, and we use the oil as per the requirement what that person is going through. I love the word you used, touch. This is a healing touch. And Ayurveda, as per Ayurveda, these are the 5 sensory organs. What are the 5 sensory organs? We all know, but touch is one of the sensory organ, and this has a lot of healing power. And in Ayurveda, we do a certain massages, we do a certain oil therapies, and I hope you enjoyed your third eye therapy.
I love that.
What was your experience for the third eye therapy?
It really, like, I start to feel this calmness come over me, and that I haven't felt in a long time. And you can't really get that calmness. It doesn't matter how much wine you drink. It doesn't matter how much tranquility you have in your life. You can't have that sense of calmness. And just the fact that I was in a public environment, not my own place, and I just went off into another realm. And that's where I like to be, in this peaceful place. And that's where you took me, into this peaceful place.
Okay, so the most important thing is like what I observed when you came in, and you were following me for last 6 months, but because of the COVID, when we did not do any work before that, right? Before, until your today's session. The way you tried to connect with me from long time to know, understand what is happening and what are the changes Ayurveda can suggest you. this is the first session I'm doing for you, and we did the third eye therapy. That's called it as a Shirodhara. At the beginning, I felt a little bit restlessness in you. But after the whole, like the relaxation technique, what I used for you, like concentrate and relax, the way I took you all the way from bottom to the top, towards the end of the session, you are very calm, very calm. Yeah. And I observed that only with your expressions on the face. Right? At the beginning, I said, okay, relax. And I was touching you here, and I was opening, and I was just relaxing your this part. But after the 10 minutes, the whole session, you were so calm, and I felt the peace on your face. Pardon?
You were good.
Yeah, I felt the peace. But you can talk.
Yeah, and you know, like with my eye issues, like I don't want, it's such a delicate situation that I don't want somebody to touch me there, but I had to let go and let you do your thing, and I felt like I was like in this REM sleep, this deep REM sleep, that like I was snoring. I was snoring. Something like I felt like I had gone into this place. And it's hard for you to go into that place when you're so wired up. I mean, I drove 2 hours and it was really hot. And for me, it was like, for me to go into that place so quick, it was fascinating.
It was fascinating.
Fascinating.
That is your body's response. See, you were so tired. You were working so hard. You drove 2 hours to come and see me today. You have so many, you are working long hours, 12 hours a day you are working. So I just don't understand how much energy you have. You must be definitely feeling tired, restlessness, anxiety, and fatigue, and all of this with the 12 hours of your working hours in a day, morning 7 to evening 6. I believe that's pretty long day. And you slept only 3-4 hours yesterday, and you are here for my session today as per decided time, and you are right on time. Thank you for coming all the way here, and now you had to draw back again 90 minutes. Greensboro, right?
But it's okay. It was all worth it, and
it was worth.
I enjoyed the experience. I know calmness is very important in my life, and finding the calmness in my life is worth I don't care if I drive 2 hours, 3 hours, but what I experienced today is worth it, and I can stay do another session. I just don't want it to end. Like when you say put your clothes, I was like, huh? I was like, no, I'm not ready.
You're not ready. You know, you want another next session right today now? One after the other, huh? You will be so happy if I do another one more round for you. But I'm so glad to hear that you felt so deep. You were like in a deep trance. That's what you were feeling. And you had like a power energy right after the session. I hope this will help your skin. That's why I also said, like, do not wipe out the oil. Let it absorb on your skin, because this oil massage is a super power tool in Ayurveda. And we do love the oils to oleate the body, because, you know, think about it. How much wear and tear is happening on the constant basis in the body. See, when we draw our car, our body is like a machine. When we draw our car only for 1 hour or 2 hours in a day, we take our car like 3 to 4 times in a year to the mechanic to make sure that all the things are proper in the car. Right? The oil maintenance, the tire rotation, the AC agent, and all of that, right? But this body is working 24/7 from birth to the last moment. Think about it, how much there is a constant change, wear and tear. There is every moment there are certain cells in the body. There are certain cells they are birthing, There are certain cells, they are getting used. There are certain cells, they are getting destroyed. And body has all this consciousness and intellect in the body, right? So these things happen so smoothly that we are not even aware of these things, that there are certain things dying at the present moment inside the body, right? We are, for me, I feel like Ayurveda is amazing. That is why it is like an eternal science. It tells you about your mind, it tells you about your body, but they don't stop here they don't just stop here. They also talk about the soul, and how the mind and the body and your soul are connected, and how the concept of health in Ayurveda, how the concept of balance in Ayurveda, how the concept of harmonized body in Ayurveda is way different than other alternative healing processes.
I like Ayurveda. When I discovered it, I learned a lot about not only the 5 elements, but the circulatory, the respiratory, and the mental. How they are, the emotional. They work in conjunction with each other.
Yes, ma'am.
And that was fascinating because how they are codependent on each other.
They are codependent.
And one go out of whack, the rest go.
Yes.
And that's how we go into like a drift of like, all these complications.
You are so amazing.
You are amazing.
No, you are amazing. You understand all these concepts.
Well, I like to read up on things that is of practical benefit.
See, dear, everybody learns. Everybody has a knowledge. The problem is implicating. The problem is following. The problem is practically using it. Everybody knows that, right? That's good. That's good. Amazing. So there is no one in today's world that we don't have a knowledge. We go on Google, we have a knowledge. We go on YouTube, we have a knowledge. We go on Wikipedia, we have a knowledge. So my clients, when they come to see me, they are already PhD in Ayurveda. They are doctorate in Ayurveda. They are YouTube diploma holders. So they already know what is happening with them, what they should do, what they should not do, because they Google, they follow that for years and years and years before they come and see me and get another Ayurvedic opinion. So what I mean to say, knowledge, we all have the knowledge, but that intellect of using that knowledge in a proper way is the missing part. Okay, some use it, they feel better, some just ignores it, and that's where we go towards the downside of our journey. Okay, so thank you once again. Two hours of driving and 2 hours of going back again. You are a superwoman.
It's all worth it.
You
make sacrifices for things in life, and what would you do without your health? Without your health, you're just like disabled. You're crippled. What can you do without your health? So if it's for 2 hours to come here and to have somebody nurture me back, then I'll make the sacrifice to do it. I'll follow your protocol. Like, I want to be well. I don't want to be unwell. I don't want to live like I'm just like passing my day.
Passing your days.
I'm passing my day. And
you are such a smart lady. You are amazing. You have already started your journey towards nourishing yourself and taking care of yourself. I'm glad that you came for the massage and you came for the bliss therapy. You came for your healing, and I wish Ayurveda, and maybe in the next session I will teach you the techniques of breathing and exercises and some of the yogasanas which will help you to improve your digestion. Not only the digestion, we need to talk a little bit more, and when I will see you next time, not today, not today, but we will do one more session for you, and we will talk about that, all these different techniques in the next session. Okay?
I'm here now. We can do it.
No, I have another client. I have another client. She's suffering from muscle pain. So I'm going to work on her. Okay? All right. So thank you once again.
You're the best.
I'm not the best. You are the best because you took some efforts to come and
To make someone feel better, it takes two. It does. It's not one like talk therapy and just calming the mind, and it takes two. It doesn't take one. So I'm grateful that we crossed paths, and I was happy that I made the sacrifice to come here. It's worth it, and I will give you thumbs up and progress tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I really so definitely we will see you for the second session. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.